here, there's a lady said, would I get you to sign these, and these just 3. How many albums you made?
This new one is my 16th.
What about this new one? I'm told you listen to how many songs?
I listen to about 1,000 songs.
How can you listen to 1,000?
Well, you know, you have that downtime when you're not really paying attention to
in the
car, on the treadmill, and doing the dishes, you know, wiping up, sweeping up, carrying on, you know, puttering. Puttering. It's putter music. It is.
That song, well, all the songs in the album, obviously, you love. Did you get any real boo-boos?
Oh, God, we always get some major dogs. Always, always. Well, in 1,000 songs, I would say, of 1,000 songs, I would have to say almost, and maybe 850 were completely unacceptable.
Let's talk about you.
You may.
You...
You may. It's my favorite subject. Let's talk about me. No, let's talk about you. What do you think of me?
Well, I tell you, I'm a little confused. Well, just Mark, I'll tell you what. Well,
it's a very old joke.
There's a dreadful rumor going around.
Really?
About you, that you've changed. You've now become, well, not the lady, but you're no longer the trash with the flash and the...
Well, you know, I'm so much older now. You know, it doesn't look that good on you after you pass a certain point. Then you start to look demented, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it looks good for, you know, while you're in your 20s and maybe your early 30s, but when you hit 40, you look pathetic. So,
have you said goodbye to the fishy tails and the
No,
wheelchairs?
no, I still have my fishtails. I still have my wheelchairs, although I'm thinking about the wheelchairs. I'm not so sure about the wheelchairs anymore, but the fishtails I would never give up because she's a fabulous character, you know, and you can do so much great choreography in a fishtail, you know?
What wouldn't you do anymore? What don't you do anymore?
Well, I don't flash like I used to flash. I used to flash, and I was, you know, I wasn't even thinking about whether I looked any good or not. I mean, I would just, you know, do that.
Did you? I mean, did you?
I never did that. No, I never did that, but I did this a couple of times. And I did this a couple of times. In fact, I did it once at the Palladium, and I got into terrible trouble, so I never did that again.
Pity.
Yeah, it was.
Let's talk about today. Let's talk about movies.
Okay, good.
Your production company, if I remember, it's called All Girl Production, and there's a motto, something like, we hold a grudge.
We hold a grudge.
What is all that?
Well, you know, when people stiff you, you tend to remember. You know, we write it down, you know. Don't do business with so-and-so. They stiffed us. We hold a grudge. We liked it at the time. But I think we've outgrown it because we've had a little bit of success. You know, we made Beaches and we made Man of the House.
Beaches.
And we also made For the Boys. And we didn't make Hocus Pocus.
No, that was Disney.
That was Disney.
My little girl, well, because you've got an 8-year-old, haven't you?
Yes, she's going to be 9.
I've got an 8-year-old.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You got a late start, didn't you, Des? Or is this the second or third family, babe?
I have another one that's 35.
Oh,
but,
really?
I have 4 daughters altogether, but I have an 8-year-old, and she's just gorgeous. Hocus Pocus we had to watch.
Did you like it?
Oh, I loved it. Wonderful.
My model for that character was Alec Guinness in The Lady Killers, I think it was. and Alistair Sim, who is my absolute favorite English actor ever. I worship him. And of course, I love Margaret Rutherford, too, but I couldn't squeeze her in. I just had those 2 guys. I kept the teeth.
You're fussy about what your child
does
fussy. And watches.
Oh, God, I'm like
I
am. I'm a martinet, a tyrant. I don't let her see anything that's past 1960. No, I don't. Before the loss of innocence, I say no. This is it. 1959. That's the cutoff date. You can listen to Doris Day. That's it. Because I'm scared. You know, there's so much stuff out there that if you don't keep your eye on it, you know, it gets into their brains and their hearts and their souls, and makes me very nervous.
So what's a family night then when you all get together? What do? You play games
and read? We mull cider.
What do you do? What does she do?
Well, we talk a lot. We do shows.
Shows?
We do shows. We write our own little plays. She dances for us. She takes ballet, so we play a record and she'll dance for days. You know,
can she sing like Mom?
She doesn't really sing. No, I must confess, she doesn't sing. She enjoys music though.
What are you going to do while you're here? What's a nice treat?
I have no plans, Des.
Well,
What you doing later tonight?
What about your husband? Surely he's here with you.
No, my husband is not here. My husband is an excellent. I hear Bob Geldof is free.
Oh. He's not free, but it's reasonable. All right, so
Chuck is free. Charles is free.
Charles is free.
We came last time.
Chuck?
Chuck. Well, what are you going to call him? I don't know. I'm from America. We came here, and we came for a vacation, and we were driving in our little car. We had a little station wagon because there were a lot of us driving through England, and Prince Philip got out of a car and got into a boat, and I lost my mind. I started screaming, Phil! I don't know what. I never did that in my life. Not to Elvis, not to Bob Dylan, and I met so many of them. But when I saw him, I just lost it, and I suddenly realized what all that Paul and John and Ringo was about. Uncontrollable. I'm sorry.
No, it's just watching you at close range. You really, I mean, we can maybe get you a visit up there. You and Phil can
well,
go.
you can go now. They
yes,
told
you
me
can
that.
Wander around. You want Philip to take you to McDonald's, is what you want. You want to go somewhere new.
I don't want to go to McDonald's. I wouldn't mind going to a nice veggie place, but I don't want to go to McDonald's.
All right, what's it? Talking about veggies, you're a gardener.
I am a gardener.
I never imagined. I could think you around the shops, you in the gym,
yes,
rushing around, maybe even clubbing.
No.
Gardener,
I'm a bit of a gardener. I'm very good at saying, Ronaldo.
That's your gardening, is it? That's your green finger going like that. We're not going to let you go. We're not going to let you go.